Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today we're looking at the legendary prices that I track. All those prices are from Card Market, lowest price for a near mint copy each. And this is what it looks like. So welcome to Monarch Unlimited. Vienna Spring Tuning is at 250, which is still far more than it has been all year long. I mean, I tracked this since July 16th in this graph. I did before, of course, but this is when I started doing this on YouTube. And yeah, it has been going down compared to the last months, of course, because there is going to be a reprint in bright lights. People sell off their copies. I think it's not really a reason to, to get panic and sell this. All the rest looks pretty much sideways. Mask of Momentum at 87. And all these other ones in the 50s. Then we have the Arkan Rising Unlimited, where we have a new leader. Teklo Foundry Heart is beating Stormstriders by €1. 109 for Teklo Foundry Heart, 108 for Stormstriders, and then Grasp of the Arcanite went back down to 84. Arcanite Skull Cap 69, we've seen this price before, and Skullbone Cross Rep is back to 50, which is, well, maybe an average price. Yeah. So yes, it is summer. Yes, prices go down. We shall see at the end of the year. Here's another Fiendland Spring Tunic. The first reprint has been here in Crucible of War. 169 is the price for this one. It has been lower at the end of last year, or basically all last year long. So no reason to panic. These are just people selling their copy because maybe they think there will be too many in bright lights, or I don't know. It will be a non-foil as well. So I don't know about the sell-off in Welcome to Wrath. But yeah, that's the way it is. Shiana is at 123, still twice the price of, what we have been used to last year. And then we go to Monarch first. Well, Phantasmal Footsteps, you've seen it in the... Have you seen it? I don't know in which order I'm going to release the videos. 289 for Phantasmal Footsteps Cold Foil. 245 for Carrion Husk. We are back to prices of May. So, still all good in my eyes. Valiant Dynamo dropped, Vestige of Soul dropped, and Doomsday and Eclipse, they stayed the same. Now, here is Monarch Unlimited. Phantasmal Footsteps is going sideways. Carrion Husk has dropped to 130. That was a huge price drop. But as you can see, it is still higher than last year. It's this mixture of... I mean, if you don't have this, you could think that, wow, it went from 175 to 130 in just, 1 month. This is bad. No, it's not. It has been too high of a price in the last months. So, 130 for Carrion Husk, Rainbow Foil. Valiant Dynamo actually went up to 95. And then we have some that went down, Vestige of Soul, Doomsday, and even Eclipse. This is Tales of Aria First Edition. Now, New Horizons at 220, which is still so much higher than what we've seen last year. And yeah, well, the third time in a row that it went down in price, but I think this price level has, it has shot up so much from January to March. I mean, at the beginning of this year, there is still some potential for this to drop, isn't there? There will not be too many New Horizons pulled out of History Pack 2s because, well, just because the expected value for that History Pack, I didn't open a single pack. I knew that it would absolutely not be worth opening it. Yeah. New Horizon. That's just Tales of Aria here. Spellbound Creepers is still on second place, 173, stable up there. And then also Crown of Seeds went up to 87. Oh, that's interesting to see. The rest of those went down. And here's the Unlimited of Tales of Aria. New Horizon, first place, 169. Same price as last year. Spellbound Creepers, 137, higher than last year. Shock Charmers, Rampart, Crown of Seeds, Heart of Ice, all these are down there going sideways. Then on to Everfest, which will conclude the second block. 47 for Arkan Skullcap, which went up compared to last month, but is still down compared to all the other months. Stalagmite is at 37, lowest price we've ever seen. That is cold foil, right? And the silver palms are at 28. This is going sideways. Then we have a lot of cards on this graph because this is History Pack 1. Fandral Spring Tunic, the second reprint, went to 180. As you can see, that is the price that has been here at the beginning of this year. And we've also had that price at September 1st. So a year ago, it has been at the same price. Then it went down, then it went up, and then it went down to the second. I mean, it's basically on sideways with some down ticks and up ticks. It's all good. I think this price is still high. All the rest basically going sideways. Yes, on average, they went down. Mask of Momentum being the second most expensive for just 80. So you are very, very lucky to draw the Fandral Spring Tunic. That is very expensive. Then we've had the third block. Let's call it like this. Fab 2.0. Cold foils. No, these are the rainbow foils. I think that's the wrong order, but we're going with this. Crown of Providence, which has been reprinted in Dusk Till Dawn, is at 128. This is rainbow foil. Compared to the non-foil version of Dusk Till Dawn, I am very surprised that, yes, this has been so high, 278 at the beginning of May. This card is just so strong for playing. That's the reason why they reprinted it. It makes sense. It should go, I thought it should go back down to this 160. Last month it looked like it would, but now it's so low. I have no idea why this drastic price decline happened. I expect this to go to, I mean, there are still collectors, and this is the rainbow foil version, so they might not want that. Let's see how it looks at the cold foil front. So the rest of the cards basically going sideways. Here's the cold foil version. It is at 340, and this is still, you know, a lot higher than it has been last year. That means the original plan, I mean, it has been reprinted in non-foil. This should not affect cold foil too much. That's what we see here. 340 is still quite high. The thing is, this peak over 400 has been because of players who wanted that, who went for the rainbow foil version first and then for the cold foil version, competing with all the collectors. And now that the non-foil version is out, some people trade rainbow foil for non-foil, but not too many players seem to have the cold foil version, which they trade for rainbow foil or non-foil. So it is relatively stable. Let's call it like this. 340, that's much higher than we used to. The rest is going sideways, a little down. Here, Dynasty, rainbow foil. Black Tech Whisperers, 64, lowest price ever. Crown of Dominion back up to 44. And then, yes, the Emperor is still at 8. And the rest, we've seen these prices before. Cold foil, Black Tech Whisperers, relatively stable. Not going down, not an all-time low, nothing like that. Crown of Dominion, down a bit. Invoke Soraya, down a bit. Everything then just down a bit. And the Emperor Cold Foil is at 30, which is the lowest price ever. By the way, I think the amount of Emperors is going down steadily. Yeah, here's the Outsiders. Rainbow foil. 28, lowest price for Flick Knives. Trench of Sunken Treasure and Vambrace of Determination are both at 20, lowest price ever. Red Picture 12, lowest price ever, and also all-time low for the Quiver of Abyssal Depths. Those rainbow foils from Outsiders really have gotten a big hit. Here's the cold foils. Sideways, down just a bit. So 78 for flick knives, 72 for vambrace, and the Trench of Sunken Treasure is going up a bit, 254. Then we have these extended art versions. Well, Trench of Sunken Treasure is back to the first place. The 150 is the lowest price on Card Market for that extended art copy. The Redback Shroud is at 125, lowest price ever. I bought these for around 200 because I thought this could be stable right here. Well, it wasn't. We shall see how it develops in the future. I did not do the graph for this newest set for Dusk to Dawn. I track all these numbers, as you can see. I have these prices here. We are just gonna have to go with this list, and it is very interesting to see the Empyrean Rapture going up, rainbow foil. Oh, sorry, this is the amount, 130, and this is the price, 27, right? So the prices for these rainbow foils went down, 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 and Iron Song Versus went up. That's next to Dyadic Carapace, the only one going up. And Diadem going down. Here's the cold foil prices. I think I'm gonna do. Last month I wasn't able to do because of technical issues, and this month I just don't have time. We're packing things. We are leaving tomorrow early morning to holidays, and then I'm gonna be 2 weeks in France and in southern Germany to go to the Europa Park, and well, I might do this next month. Okay, I am producing a lot of videos in advance, which is pretty nice because I get to record one after the other, and then I don't have to, you know, put the setup here, the camera, the program, the microphone, open all that stuff. Anyways, call for prices. Half price for Soulbound Resolve. This is, oh, excuse me. Skull and Flashback went down. Iron Song Versus went down. Dyadic Carapace down. Diadem went down a lot. And here's the extended art. Empyrean Rapture went down to 92. And the non-foil Levia is down to 72. And Crown of Providence, pretty stable, 84. So, all those prices went down, except for two minor increases. Yeah, well, I did expect that with all my expected value videos. I said all these card prices have to come down, which is, you know, now we have it. Now the expected value is lower than the box price, which is normal. I am happy that not the prices for the boxes went up, but the card prices went down. It's all pretty normal. It all looks good. So this month, yes, these Fenrir Sprint Tunics are for sale. And other than that, prices are going down on average because it is summer, and yes, Crown of Providence is the other one that has been reprinted. This one has been reprinted, and the Fenrir Spring Tunic will be reprinted. So that always happens, but you know, the prices have been too high. That's the reason for the reprint, and then that's the only exception right here. We shall see how that develops. I'm very curious to see how that is. So now I'm gonna work on the monthly video, and then I'm gonna be off. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one. Bye.